Hi, Earth people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, March 25th, 2023. And of course, first, main, number one, is about your life, about be survived, Earth people. IPCC report last in this decade. Next one will know earlier than 2030. But our days, each day, each hour crucial because planet Earth and because physics. And in this report, mean this immediately, without delay, no ASAP, immediately, as soon as possible, not immediately, anyway, any cost, not possible or impossible, by any cost immediately. Start phase out from fossil fuel. Stop subsidies to fossil fuel. Stop any project, oil and gas project, shameful of United States before world eyes doing such evil job. President Biden administration. Shameful. Willow project. This Holland, indigenous, first secretary, means minister in United States history. Why is this all happening? United States good, huh? Good country for justice, for democracy around the world, democratic summit, another next one, sided with victims who under pressure from evil forces. For example, Ukraine intervened by fascist Russia. And same about China and Taiwan. We stand with Taiwan, etc. But we have so other facts. United States as leader country failing. Doing evil job. Purely, undeniably evil job. This is not about politics, huh? Democrat, Republican. But watch, huh? Watch what's happening. Senator Chris Murphy, quote, wait, did we say we were going to burn the economy to the ground unless we cut spending? This Republican of House means these shameful persons, truly evil persons, McCarthy. We will destroy economy. Yeah. this position already show who they. How your argue can be this? And who increase spending? 3 trillion billion. $3 trillion. Trump. Trump, even today, backed by them. By McCarthy bile. This fact, docs spending increased by Trump to $3 trillion. During Trump administration time, United States increased debt to $3 trillion. Biden administration cutting this debt to $3 trillion. Doing in this way some action. Look, I start criticizing about Biden administration, huh? But otherwise, undeniably much more worse, much more evil. Biden administration failing in some very crucial cases, yes, and this evil job. But other cases doing well, good. But I not accepted that because situation in world this climate crisis should be top priority. But they continue ignore. As Greta Thunberg saying, tweeting. And now this first part of this tweet from Senator Murphy. First part is McCarthy, others condones their position. We will destroy any cause, we will enemy of own country can take this position. But now, this was from start, their position after election, midterm election. And now their position, today. What we meant, MEANT, meant. What we meant was that we are going to burn the economy down unless we speed up permits for oil companies. One administration, and we should say this good administration, huh? Biden licensing new drillings in Villa project in Alaska. When scientists saying, hey, they are all words have. I saying what means what they saying with alarming form, with demand. A, immediately by any cost. Stop fossil fuel, oil, gas, coal. Oil, gas, coal. Stop. Biden improve. But otherwise, much more worse. They entirely backing oil and gas, fossil companies, and even boosting them. These truths about United States of America, about political establishment of United States of America. What you can wait from other countries. EU, same. Britain, same. G7, same. Others, Australia, New Zealand, same. China, same. Russia, Saudi Arabia, same. Even more, they try use this situation. Then you will understand why this happening. What push it? Biden approve Willow project. What? Which reason? Think about that. There are no reason and absolutely no 180 degrees opposite reason no to that. Why this happened? Think about this core, this key lobby schemes. Who ruled the world? Who ruled it truly? Who United States ruler? Who truly United States ruler? They did that. I try wake up Biden or push him, use and truly this historical chance. And you old good man can do that. But we watching, but Republican much more worse. What we can do, huh? Next election coming. What we can do? Or Democrat or Republican. What you can do? Democrat this, Republican much more worse. And both position this death sentence to humanity, of course, to United States people, too, to great nation of great country. All they saying, we listen to scientists. We're not acting as we want. We're not ignoring blah blah blah. All lie, lie after lie, lie after lie. Look how politicians water down this, trying water down this IPCC report. But previously, I want to read tweet from Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations. This is also important. He tweeting, humanity faces a difficult truth. Climate change is making our planet uninhabitable. Uninhabitable means inhabitable. Okay? Uninhabitable means without life. On World Meteorological Day, he continued, and beyond, let's commit to live up to our responsibilities and ensure that future generations inherit a better tomorrow. It's time to end the relentless and senseless war on nature. Antonio Guterres, United Nations Secretary General. Look, I want here read from Greta several important tweets. Jason Hickel is directly linked to the death sentence of, of humanity for humanity, and not only death sentence to humanity and the death sentence to wildlife, directly linked. So, the United States Federal Reserve and the Bank of England believe it is fine to impose controls on wages, but price controls on monopoly corporations are totally unthinkable. Unthinkable. Jason Hickel. How this linked? Because who ruled world? To rule, who ruled world? Who own this monetary world, financial system? Rothschild and Co. This Federal Reserve, these big banks, big corporation, fossil fuels, big bank, untouchable, even unthinkable, touch them. But people, garbage. We can say, oh no, why 15, oh 15, why $15 per hour? Oh, so much, we not come to, we not have money. Look, we not have money. Empty pocket. They moron, truly they moron. They think people moron. Therefore, I think that they moron. Because they thinking people moron. If so, and we know this so, they think they ruled world have all century, modern century have. They sitting, all ruling, all instruments, all financial money, trillions dollar, political establishment, all controlling, and they will continue. And people with garbage, they moron, they no matter their life. Therefore, they're coming to White House saying, do that. This important Viva project, do that. White House, by Constitution, most powerful man of America, President of the United States, saying yes, will do. Next election coming. Oh yeah, Republican. No, we can't. We should won. Yeah, we should won. How they ruled America and world. What I said is truth. They of course maybe will try deny undeniable, but this no will do sense. Because you already know as people, American people, you too should be finally who ruled you. Greta Thunberg. It is getting even more impossible to ignore the climate crisis. The fact that people in power still somehow live in denial and actively move in the wrong direction will eventually be seen for and understood as the unprecedented betrayal it is. It is just a matter of time. And Greta tweeting this for replying to IPCC report. And she continued. Today, after yesterday's IPCC report, this tweet from March 21. Everything is back to normal, as always. We continue to ignore the climate crisis as if nothing happened. Our societies are still in denial, and those in power go on with their never-ending quest to maximize profits. We cannot afford this. Tweeting Greta. And here, good initiative from look, the Guardian article, name of article. A radical climate strategy emerged. Charge big oil firms with homicide. So crucial. We should use all tools, all options, all. They're killing people. They're knowingly doing that. We have already dogs and no one, not only ExxonMobil, BP, Shell, others, knowingly. They have in the report, they know cost of that, how many people will die. Any cause will continue to do that by hiding this in the report. And today already they can't hid themselves, their position, because I and you, planet Earth people, and they already openly start acting. And this obviously homicide action, global genocide action. Authors of paper accepted for publication in Harvard Environmental Law Review argue firms are killing members of the public at an accelerating rate. Calling in this article, saying in this article. Lina Barnelius, an investigation into carbon offset. Carbon offset, believe me, this greenwash, and very dangerous, very risky. Carbon offset showed that more than 90% of offsets had no climate benefit. How much more evidence do the EU Commissions need? Carbon offsets are legitimizing greenwashing instead of real climate action. Read and spread the letter. Tweeting Lina Barnelius. In one case, they're increasing lengths of pipelines. They're increasing drillings. They're opening new lands for new drillings, oil and gas. And they are methane, and they are others. They're increasing. They actually in massive attack. Who fighting climate crisis? A massive attack against planet Earth. As Antonio Guterres said, they in war with nature. undeniable forum, and undeniable scale they involve with nature, with humanity. They doing that. And when you think I'm not reacting yet, how they attacking me, but this İlham Aliyev, Putin, İlham Aliyev, generals. You think them in Banke, they not only generals, but generals too. Sodom Imorro version. How they try intervening. And they generals. For understand who İlham Aliyev and Putin should be important. Huh? The authority. How they try intervene. So, go further. In this report, this one, Ajit Niranjan, the most powerful climate report of the decade was published on Monday after the tweet from March 22. After 195 governments fought over the words in its summary for policymakers, and the only media allowed in the room just published its account of who lobbied for what. And there, what happening? The Earth Negotiations Bulletin is allowing into approval sessions of the hotly contested IPCC summaries for policymakers, tough as a couple of scientists have pointed out, they do not have access to the huddles where detailed discussions happen. And I starting. How countries in secret meeting about this IPCC report on policy, part of this report addressing policymakers, how they're fighting. They should be interested. Who is who? And this Ajit Niranjan tweet about that. Listen. Finland tried to say the root cause of climate change is fossil fuels. They're attacking me. Again, Finland tried to say the root cause of climate change is fossil fuels, but Saudi Arabia pushed it back and the line didn't make it into the summary for policymakers, which is separate from the scientific report that can't be touched by governments. Yes, but governments very easily, as we're talking that, and we already know, easily even ignoring this scientist report. Finland noted the root cause of climate change is the use of fossil fuels. Saudi Arabia strongly opposed inclusion of the sentence. Saudi Arabia successfully pushed it to get carbon capture and storage, carbon offset means, additional abatement as a caveat to a sentence that emissions from existing fossil fuel infrastructure will blow the carbon budget for 1.5 degrees Celsius. carbon offset this greenwash. Okay, this lie. This not exist as reducing carbon dioxide from atmosphere. Believe me, this sonic weapon, they already go to sonic weapon. They each time repeatedly continue, try heat. They jobbing, they no listen as you. They intervening each second to the Chinghiz life. Each second intervening to my brain. They feeling thousand. Each 10 minutes changing one, replacing one another. Try block this Chinghiz life by before your eyes, before your very eyes, by torture too. Sonic weapon, this torture, killing weapon. They're using even that. And continuation of that. Look. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and others, civilized world. This Ilham Aliyev, this Putin, doing genocide against me. Before your eyes, Joe, Ilham Aliyev tortured me. And you watching Kamala Harris, two Democrat senators for which I was fighting and will my position no change. For presidency, for Congress. Before your eyes, are you watching and doing nothing for stop that? Continue. Ilham Aliyev be untouchable. Huh? Democrats Party. We want him, acting, fighting for election for our way. Ilham Aliyev still untouchable. Doing all this before your eyes. Shameful. Ilham Aliyev still untouchable because, again, Rothschild and Co. lobby schemes. Israel, other name, lobby schemes. No touch. White House, no touch. State Department, no touch. Treasury, no touch. FBI, Department of Justice, no touch. Ilham Aliyev. Basta. Ilham Aliyev increasing. Netanyahu pushing together. Ilham Aliyev not alone. Fascist Netanyahu authority helping Ilham Aliyev by high tax. And Joe Biden very good know that. Continue to be ally. Extremist authority of Israel, even extreme authority, continue to be ally of United States. Against Palestinians and region, this, as we know, against me, this. And Israel continue to be ally. Their massacre, their violation of international law, norm, brutally violation international law norm, undeniably even public, openly means violation international law and norm, means world order, and United States silence, and this extremist authority of Israel continue to be ally of Israel, of United States. and they're strongly helping Ilham Aliyev for stop me. And this before your eyes. Now, being live, Chinghiz live, they're attacking me. Ilham Aliyev knew he untouchable. Behind him, Israel. Behind Israel, Rothschild and Co. Both Putin, Ilham Aliyev case. Both Putin and Rothschild and Co. behind stand, starting from second half of 2015, collaborating, cooperating with Putin. Even today, Rothschild and Co. helping Putin behind scene. Joe Biden knew that should be. So, therefore, happening all that. And the same persons, same people, same government, same states, and they're attacking this IPCC report. Try downplay, downgrade. Saudi Arabia. Why are you giving the Saudi Arabia this? Huh? Why do you allow this argue from Saudi Arabia? If not, Saudi Arabia have right blocked. What is absurd? Saudi Arabia can do, we not will listen. We will go what we want. We should say, go and do, Saudi Arabia. Huh? Our position should be do. Go and do. But we will do that. And what will do Saudi Arabia? When all world will reject oil and gas, will reject buy oil and gas. What will Saudi Arabia do? Increase price, inflation. We can easily avoid that. We have concrete plan, very concrete. Two, when they will sabotage, we will know. We have powerful instrument against this MBS and Co. of Saudi Arabia. Time coming to that. We already in this point. We're already in this sphere. Not in other sphere. We're already in this sphere. But Saudi Arabia also continue to be ally of United States. Saudi Arabia already no longer United States ally, but United States show himself they don't understand this fact. Continue giving Saudi Arabia this very crucial opportunity, play United States. Saudi Arabia playing. Saudi Arabia already sided with China dictatorship club already, and China moderation of between Saudi Arabia and Iran also one of this fact. But Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, and other regional countries, they are already at China. And United States what should act, as I said. They have powerful tool. But United States refusing to do that. And Saudi Arabia very comfortable with that, very good for them. United States afraid of Saudi Arabia, no go to China. But already Saudi Arabia at China, and United States show position, they don't understand that. And we have result. Saudi Arabia playing America. And in climate crisis case also show this position. As if Saudi Arabia not will sign it, What? So think this implementation of this 1.5 degrees Celsius deadline, literally deadline, not will implement it because Saudi Arabia not joining, and maybe few other countries. This compromises killing this scientist report for that. This offset, which lie, which purely greenwash for that. Norway watered down their language on cutting emissions, while Saudi Arabia, China, New Zealand, and the Netherlands blocked effort to specify that sucking loads of carbon out of atmosphere is unproven and risky. I'm talking about that already. And they position this. They will block. Even coalition in Germany, FDP, putting coalition on danger and blocked agreement for starting from 2035, stop producing consumption engine cars. Why? Think about that. When I say think about that, this means we should all understand and act. No wait from them action, no wait. No wait from them other position, no wait. You won't die, those people. You will die two way. One, you increasing your death time, nearing your death sentence date. Other case, you, by your inaction, in case what all this, who behind this all satanic evil system which created this death sentence for humanity, global genocide, this financial system, who behind? And they plan. I'm saying you that. Who they? I saying this to you. They plan big war, big crisis. They any cost will do that. They already starting to do that. Already. This Putin war on Ukraine, genocidal war in Europe, this no Putin sole action. Again, Rothschild and Co. cooperating, collaborating with Putin. And this first step. Other, they will create additional crises, including financial, which already happening about banks, cryptocurrency sphere, or others, already happening. In the United States, Wall Street, in Europe, will increase. They by virtue saying opposite, Federal Reserve saying opposite, big banks saying opposite, European Union Central Bank saying opposite. We stronger, this no will affect as in 2008, etc., etc. But we each time having additional news. Suddenly, they playing today this way. Suddenly, but they bank coming, freezing, this, buying this crisis. So this, yes, Swiss Credit Suisse, and others, their names. They start. Wait, another virus, COVID-19, this Putin job. But even today, all watching on Wuhan laboratory of China. This not. This was happening in Wuhan, not only Wuhan. In Iran, Qom or Kish, I will not recall. Other one in Italy, they also name CTF. Plus minus same time. Putin job, very simply, come to this small container of COVID-19, open, and in Wuhan, near of this market, okay, open and saying buy or injection. Not taken seriously. No, biological weapon. How we can shut down Malaysia airplane? How we can say that? It's Putin. And you will have. Wait, they will. Who they? Who Rothschild and Co. First, please open YouTube and watch previous Chinghiz live cover photo. They are some men. Actually, no men, women. Yes, Sodom Gomorrah. I saying that Sodom Gomorrah lifestyle, men, women. This man called today Rothschild family head. Okay? For them, you as people, very more than needed, and you nothing, garbage, huh? Means waste. No matter for them, your life. Nothing means nothing. And should be of you 5 billion extinct, die. For that, they will do anything by any cost. From start secretly, further in war time, they will come more publicly. And finally, outcome of war, new world order, new map, new world institutions, including new United Nations. This will call it other name, Rothschild monarchy, no doubt, world ruler, monarchy style system view. And head Rothschild. This who own the system which during this mess around world. And what we should do. Our call, our protest demonstration, this form as today exists, current form, this no working. This not doing sense for them. Nothing. And what we should do? Why you by words urge people? And they are scientists, so much scientists, and they are climate crisis fighters. They are corruption means financial, corrupt financial system fighters. They are human rights fighters because those people live and they very high risky. Then others, workers' rights fighters. What are you thinking? What you saying? This should be stopped. Immediately should be there, phase out from fossil fuel. Huh? All you saying. And you even going to street and squares and some forum protesting. But you also seeing this not doing sense for them. Even Republicans in America fighting for boost fossil fuel companies. Fully 180 degrees means fully contradicted IPCC report. They also will blah blah about carbon offset from atmosphere, blah blah blah blah, as Saudi Arabia try and others, China, United States, in other cases. No sense. And what? What, huh? You will give up. You will die. Because before your eyes happening this. No other. There's no movie, no fiction, no fiction. This life, your life, today's life, and this happening. And your inaction means this will increasingly happen. And they action show that. They increasing. Oh. Only one way. I think here only one way which can change that, which can stop them who rule the world. Together we can replace this system by any cost. By any cost. Our position, if not so, you will fail. I try today again say, who they? 5 billion of you should die. What your life for them? I try say that. And they will do that by any cost. And we should act by any cost to stop them. This possible together with me. For that, what we should do, replace this system. And this not about replacing financial system by transparent financial system. Not only about that. For that, how we can replace the system? Again, political rule should be there. have states, their constitution, their state structure, the head of state, head of government, their lawmakers. We're not planning go and destroy all that. There's no way. There's no way. Does not exist. We not have that. Our movement peaceful, but by disobedience, if we need, by any cause, our position is any cause. And by our peaceful action, by disobedience too, for replace this system, we should change political establishment. This possible. Together with me, this possible. For that, us should be billions on streets and squares same day around the world. Organize that. It's not difficult. People, why you not yet not starting to that? Why you not organizing this? No difficult action for fight for your life, for your children, for your future, as the scientists saying. By forceful action, there's no way again. They will use, immediately they will mark you terrorist, no doubt, no doubt. Massive form around the world. Terrorism, another action against terrorism. Now this will Department of Justice of United States, Britain, EU, G7, G20, all will act against terrorism. Means against you. If you will act forcefully. No doubt. But if you will act, as I said, using current laws, will act in this frame of laws which exist already. For example, we have right for vote. We can go to election station and vote. So, need organization. They can't intervene. What they will do? What they will say? Have court, have rule of law. We know violating rule of law. Current law, we know violating. We go street squares as billions same day around across the world, including United States, millions, 100 millions. This is our power, peacefully demonstration, and we as one team go to election station and voting in each state. Not for Democrat, not for Republicans. Huh? Difficult. They can't stop that. We together can do that. And they can't intervene and say, why are you voting for third party? This is unlawful. They can't say that. They can organize, money again, they. And their money even, they fake money, partly covered money, fraud. Look at their face, this political establishment face. Fraud money, they call it money. Donation, politics, donation. Who they? How truly satanic system ruled the world. We will go to election station and vote for third party. This not means actual third party. There should be from them. Yes, I even believe in that. Even today have from Democrat Party have several. For example, among senators, we can find who position have in climate crisis case and corruption money laundering case. Replacing this system should be there too. But in process, we will watch who is who we should back in election. Yes, no matter Democrat, Republican, or third party, actually this. But already process will under our control, not under Rothschild and Co. control, under our people control. In United States, under United States people control will all process, not under dark money politics control. If we not will do that, and do that not difficult, only needs organization. They media, they look what they're doing against me. They dirt, they media ignoring all that. How they can ignore all that against me? Decades of years using this system, terror and torture, each second, decades of years. Why? Who Chinghiz? Huh? Bad man, dirty man. Go away, Chinghiz. No, because I am from universe unity. And they by dirt try distract you, distance you from me. They understand how Chinghiz powerful, how Chinghiz mission powerful, most powerful in the world. And that's true. No United States political establishment or other country powerful. Me, my mission, together with you, Earth people, and each country, nations, together. For that, the media will continue ignore. They will say, no, bank not exist. There are no system terror and torture against Chinghiz. These people, Chinghiz nature have this, and people, good men have, bad men have, they influence, they attack Chinghiz. Moron. They moron. They think you moron, Earth people. More than $150 billion they spending for that. Each second, no less than 100 in bunker, fully equipped with banned weapon, electron weapon, which doing possible teleportation, bunker coming to here where I, in flat or outside, no matter, they coming to there. And sonic weapon to torture and counter attack my brain. And top secret high-tech devices, this Israel fascist authority helping Ilham by putting green light. And who cooperating with Putin? I already said. Who ruled the world? Against me this. Think about that. No listen the media. No be fooled. Each second, how they're using each second, my brain on their hand, they freely, their feelings, freely, but I have radar. Radar means universe unity. And they're using all that daily, nightly. And this should finally, as fact check, confirmed, verified, finally show you Earth people who Chinghiz and why again Chinghiz, these world rulers, most powerful countries conspiring, collaborating for keep Chinghiz under control. This. They can't control this form forcefully. They control it me. Monetary world, cut money. I can't. Not only I can't. I even sometimes can't buy enough food to my put enough food on my table. Which one I want, I can't buy. But my ability, capitalism, capitalism. My ability, I can freely take billions of dollars. But I can't buy even simple thing for me because full control. No, each cent. And the same people against me this, against you this. Put this finally into your mind. Finally. And start act. No way they will act. They will promise. Each time they will fool you. Each time they will, by their promise, by lie, distract you. For example, Joe Biden, election campaign time, say, not will new drillings. Huh? But Republicans much more worse. Look at them, they plan, their position. No wait from them through action. They full as robot, zombie, fully belong to this system which ruled the world. All political establishment around all world leaders, including United States president or other countries leaders. All as robot zombie, fully belong to this system which ruled the world. If not, what pushing Joe Biden destroy his promise? What? What? Say me what? That's only one of the example. And other one, this in this street from Najid, well, United States, China, Saudi Arabia, mainly these three countries, try to downplay IPCC crucial final report. Who will do that? Say me, please. Final report. So crucial for survive humanity and wildlife. Crucial, finally, and crucial. They immediately attack him and secretly on the closed doors and try to downplay this report. Satanic evil. Undeniable. This system ruled world and you earth people finally should understand, put your mind this this and you today facing death sentence, global genocide. In practice, what's happening today? Today, what's happening? Tomorrow, maybe will too late. But today, even these poor countries who are affected by this climate crisis, dying, his people, their agriculture destroying, all that, they should be in alarm. They say, hey, we tired. We go. Oh, we our head, we tired. We can't. We go. Bye. Choose you, rich countries. We go. They leave this meeting. They people, these poor countries, leaders, means authority, leaving this meeting. This again show truth, what I say. Why they leave? Not what means they're tired. Huh? What is absurd? This not exist. They need only money, money, money, money, again money to their own pocket. Mainly this, believe me, this system that which rule the world. This Museveni, these others, no matter who, they're using even climate crisis fighters, but climate crisis fighters should fight. They are not ruled by Museveni, for example, Ugandan climate crisis fighters, not, and other country too. They're using that. This fact, climate crisis. This climate crisis fighters should fight. They're fighting, and they think, okay, we will watch COP others, COP 28 already coming. Oil boss will chair. Huh? Will give money to this country is affected. For what money? For help people. Because nature destroying their last place, their home so poor, their agriculture land so small. Oh, food come and go away. Go away. And what? They should die. Museveni think money. What I said is true. No other reason they leave this room. And Vanessa Nakate and others, think about that. Who they? How they, your government fighting, backing your fight for climate crisis and saying this is good. How? In practice, how? This one. They're tired. Choose you. Same to rich countries and live. And they choose. And this report for policymakers. And this for politicians, means government, state leaders, this will mean. You don't understand that? Not this report, scientific part. This for politicians, this orthodox, and this not even needed. This for politicians, for act implementation. Huh? This another attack, try, beat, or provocative forum. Using reality that your leaders, they position against for fighting climate crisis, backing that, voting for that, etc. Mainly, not all country I say, but there enough country, particularly who live, for them mainly, for who live mainly this. money. And they will use this spending money for climate crisis, who are affected, will take this money, half of that will put in pockets, other half will give people which not enough, and situation will worse. Vanessa Nakate. Will even worse. You will think, hey, they already start give money, but situation come worse. This because two things. One, Museveni put part of money in pocket. Other, because climate crisis increasing. Flood, heat wave, drought, others increasing. By this position, these politicians, political establishment around you, what you wait from them? Why you try to celebrate? Oh, COP27, hurrah! They are not was money, now we have money. Stop that. Stop that. We should finally, what I today already said, what all you saying, we should fight this so deadly, organize and do that. Together with me, this is not difficult, but only this way will work. We should take control on process. How? I say by into this current existing laws, different countries, we should organize and go to election. Organize for fighting climate crisis and choose candidates among us too, of course. There will scientists, there will climate crisis fighters with experience, etc. And also from politicians who were known, their position for years, known, good known. And we will elect Congress, we will elect President of the United States, we. And same in any other countries. Where dictatorship, they of course they will brutally act, but we will see how their dictatorship and brutality will destroy their own authority. I say, this one, people, no waste time, no waste time. Situation that this final report finally saying you, no waste time. Go organize worldwide movement. This is not difficult. Organize and go. We have enough money for that. I believe in that. We have enough people for that, for create offices, staffs around the world. And they will in places do organize all that. And within 1 year, we can do that. If we will start today, already after this report, already after this Ajit Niranjan treat which position they having, even after this final report, which position have political establishment. After that, only one way. Today, without delay, we start organized, and within 1 year, us will billions same day across world, and we will change this situation. I know that exactly. They maybe will kill me. Not by this system. There's no way. This I have radar. Yeah, they can arrest. Bush, American president, Trump, American president, illegitimate, but was president. One deported me to EA. This did Bush, George W. Bush. Other put me in psikushka in election time, isolated me, both American presidents. Agreement between Russia and Azerbaijan at Russia means Ilham Aliyev at Putin and United States. They are not other country. United States, Russia, and Ilham Aliyev at Putin. Agreement, not solely act for Chinghiz behavior or against Chinghiz. Not solely act. This secret agreement signed by Bush and Putin. Obama time there was do some changes for do better for me. But Trump all this destroy, even do much more worse as you see. Biden doing nothing in this case. 2 years in office. Situation coming worse. This was doing Biden. I hope he will keep his promise. Kamala Harris will keep her promise. But today situation bad. This. They can arrest me. They can simply kill me. Assassination, piff puff, or other form. Under torture. Tartar massacre did it by Ilham Aliyev, European Union Parliament, European Union Commission. How you coming sometimes to poorly, undeniably evil. Try deny Tartar massacre. Ilham Aliyev doing new investigation, and you try who won't be fooled by Ilham Aliyev. Why? What your interest? Ilham Aliyev still untouchable, even by EU too, by Britain, by EU. For that, believe me, for that. Tartar massacre, the ICC case. There should be view against me, this system terror and torture, this ICC case, this crime against humanity, what they're doing against me. What Ilham Aliyev did in Tartar massacre, this crime against humanity. Ilham Aliyev will do that, can kill me under torture. Because Ilham Aliyev, this fascist Israel authority helping boss who Hitler means Hitler nowadays. Who backed him? Her. Another her. Rothschild and Co. Their lifestyle should be matter. Their lifestyle should be matter too, for understand who they. Sodom Gomorrah lifestyle and your life. No matter for them, they any cost will do that. Their brutality already, plenty fact. Uninvestigated blockbusters, as they call it. John Kennedy assassination, his brother, even Martin Luther King Jr., 9/11, 2016, January 6th, that their special council, maybe, we hope, should be. But facts saying otherwise. Should be already Trump inducted. But which form he will induct it? Stormy Daniels, crime should be inducted. Intervening in Georgia election, only Georgia state. But this crime should be indicted. Secret dogs, very matter. Will. Why? Kushner still untouchable if top secret dogs indictment will happen and should be. Ladies, I should say that they can kill me. I shall say that. But you know my position. Take that, people, Earth people. My mission for you from universe, unity. For that I did what I'm doing. I do what I'm doing. All for you. Needed join me finally. Worldwide, billions on streets and squares for replace this system by changing political establishment. another sonic. This banker, this Murdari, this Mandaloshka, I call them, yes, freestyle absolutely banned. This tick tick dang dang brr, brr. This all are from banker button all day. They, how many, this attack. When I said these words, my mission for you, they immediately push sonic weapon attack. Try intervene, other words. They this, and no wait from them other action. They already decided by this system, Teorantoche kill me, and you think that eating time, they using Gestapo for destroy my stomach, all process. I attack him when I eating. You understand that? When I drinking, I attack it. You understand that? But these same persons behind this system and same persons who created this climate crisis means death sentence to you. The same persons who have planned for and start implementing this another big crisis, means big war. Same persons. Against me this, against you, same persons. You think not. You should, what you're watching. You should believe what you're watching, what you're seeing, what happening. This reality. This no movie. This no theater. This no some construction created by someone. This reality. If you will put this finally into your mind, you will act. How? I say you, we have only way, peaceful way into this existing laws, no violating laws. By disobedience, this means not violating laws. This some light forum. If come in arrest, we saying we know, we disagree, and they anyway arresting. We know forcing them, not attacking them. Okay, we know violating rule of law. This one and election, and election. Believe me, they can't do some. They therefore they understand, climate crisis pushing them. Huh? They're using that. They created that, but climate crisis acting this about physics and all this mess happen, and you waking up, and this very dangerous for them. The system. This they start use their plan using climate crisis too. But same time, reality that you waken up and you start to move. And for them, this for their system, this danger. But today, this. We should organize, as I said, us should be billions, and they need, need for fight us will come very quickly to zero. They not will able launch big war. We not will give if us will thousands billions. How they can launch big war? Today they can. Today they can create conflict. Fuel. For example, fuel the Ukraine war, China against Taiwan. Again, I think that Israel, Iran, another country also will watch suddenly will attack another, and big war already exists. And after that, they will do more. But if us will, billions, we will take control on this process. They will fail by any day attempt. They're purely satanic evil. They act in this forum, this fact check, evil, satanic, and they will act same forum. No wait from them other action. They lies, they promise, all lie and all lie, will lie. Better way, as Joe Biden doing in some cases, half of measures. But there should be not half of measures. Half of measures no working, not will work. Today mainly criticized America because leader country and his leader, President Biden, because he president. But I criticized him based on fact check, not this political campaign. But same time, I send you for American people, addressing American people. Look at Republicans. Huh? much more, much more. No, a double, more than double time more, worse, evil. Even we can say they evil, Republicans evil. I each time was fighting for as show for world as America as leader country, good country, particularly in Soviet evil empire time, and truly they was evil. Soviet Empire was evil, undeniable. Look at this archive, this how brutality there, inhumane regime. In peaceful time, they killed people more than in World War II time. And I was using America as what? Liberty, freedom, huh? Leader country, human rights, all that. But today already we come to a level, and my mission for that, this system which purely evil, satanic evil rule the world, should be replaced by fully transparent and secure financial system. And this means we will change political establishment too. Who can join from existing current political establishment to this process, we will welcome them. We're not denying them. We're not denying them. They can join. But it's already impossible work together under this system. This go to deaths of humanity. They not will truly act against climate crisis, and this death sentence to you. I say, no waste time. Organize. I'm together with you. The technical problem. Now I will show you one good video. International Criminal Court. ICC President Judge Piotr Hofmansky on recent arrest warrants against Vladimir Vladimirovich Putin and Maria Alexeyevna Lvova-Belova in the context of the situation in Ukraine. And here video. 1 minute and 45 seconds. Listen, this is important, good. Historical, good.
Today, 17th of March 2023, the International Criminal Court has issued 2 warrants of arrest in the Ukraine situation. For Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation, and for Maria Lvova-Belova, Commissioner of the Russian President for Children's Rights, for the alleged war crimes of deportation of children from Ukrainian occupied territories into the Russian Federation. It is forbidden by international law for occupied powers to transfer civilians from the territory they live in to other territories. Children enjoy special protection under the Geneva Convention. The contents of the warrants are secret in order to protect victims. The ICC attaches great importance to the protection of victims, especially children. Nevertheless, the judges of the chamber dealing with this case decided to make the existence of the warrants public in the interest of justice and to prevent the commission of future crimes. This is an important moment in the process of justice before the ICC. The judges have reviewed the information and evidence submitted by the prosecutor, and determined that there are credible allegations against these persons for the alleged crimes. The ICC is doing its part of work. As a court of law, the judges issued arrest warrants. Their execution depends on international cooperation.
Natasha Bertrand. Breaking. The ICC has issued arrest warrant for Russian President Putin and Maria Lvova-Belova. Lvova-Belova is the Russian official at center of alleged scheme to forcibly deport thousands of Ukrainian children to Russia. Important act should be continued. Ilham Aliyev should be there. Again, because Tartar massacre and because Ilham Aliyev crime against me, means against you. And Ilham Aliyev other crimes. He behind Daphne Caruana Galizia, Maltese investigative journalist assassination. Ilham Aliyev ordered it and financing that. And other Ilham Aliyev other crimes. And this arrest warrant means indictment of Putin. Long overdue, starting from years invasion to Ukraine, Malaysia airplane, crimes, genocide in Syria, this genocidal war in Ukraine, and against me, this Putin, both Putin, this also matter. And this should be implemented. Cooperation, all Rome Statute signed countries should implement this ICC rule, including South Africa as one of BRICS countries member, where will happen summit in this year later. And as we know, Putin was participated on previous summit on BRICS and other countries. Immediately arrest and give to ICC. At least warn Russia, President Putin, no come to this country. We're warning you. You will come, we should arrest you because ICC rule, because Rome Statute, because your murderous Putin genocides. At least this. Okay? And of course, Putin anyway will arrest it. Now we isolated Putin, this is good. But Putin anyway will arrest it and punished. He will kneel it before ICC court. I say. Now about another blockbuster news about European Union and European Council. Means Council of Europe. Richard Koch, according to Bild, the German magazine or newspaper, the head of Council of Europe anti-money laundering program. Listen, head of Council of Europe anti-money laundering program, Manival Igor Nebiayev, is the son of Vladimir Nebiayev, a general in Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service, SVR. Nebiayev was expelled from Ukraine after the Skripal poisoning. Richard Koch continued. Ahead of Manival, Nebiayev has insight into the measures taken by the member countries against money laundering. Russian money laundering has been omnipresent in Europe for years, having Russia tentacles reaching into the head of this organization is just sheer insanity. The sheer magnitude of Russian intelligence organizations and Russian money's infiltration in the various organizations of Europe still manages to astound even the most cynical amongst us with every new discovery. This cannot stand. Of course. Why this happening? Scams. Money. Behind scam what? Money to pockets. Who will investigate this fact? There should be investigation in European Council. I say there agreement between EU and Azerbaijan on Azerbaijan gas to EU. This very corrupt agreement. Their big easy money already in pockets. But even this not mentioned. Even continue say Azerbaijan gas so important to Europe when this absolutely not. This is absolutely lie. Why EU continue call Azerbaijan energy so important for Europe? When EU choose go green energy. Again, their big easy money already in pockets. European Union should investigate that. They are prosecutor of European Union. Why she continue to be silent? And these cases, these Putin scams, and their even anti-money laundering program head, Putin. This is happening because you refuse to truly investigate what happening. You think they generals, İlham Aliyev general, another attack. Yes, this İlham Aliyev generals. This true, this Putin İlham Aliyev. And Netanyahu, Gandom, Sodom Gomorrah Netanyahu authority. Sodom Gomorrah was in Judea, in Israel. Will refuse, deny. This today's Israel extremist authority, no so far from Sodom Gomorrah position, believe me. I never saying words for nothing. their brutality, fascism, and their lifestyle too. And look, their lifestyle. So, European Union, start investigate. Council of Europe, start investigate. İlham Aliyev, Putin already, but İlham Aliyev. İlham Aliyev no longer can be untouchable. Stop that. I say. Yeah, about Israel, I will say, but their brutality again. Fascist authority of Israel. This is about Elon Musk, one tweet. This shameful person. He's thinking he remains one of richest men, but very soon you will see. No one will invest or back this racist means fascist, billionaire businessman. No one will back him. Should be that. This is about absolute majority. Their clubs, this not so matter. Boycott all Elon Musk products. Tesla, SpaceX, Starlink, and their names have Neuralink. Think about that. What means Neuralink on hand of fascist, racist? Listen, Alex Kaplan, new from me, tweeting it. Elon Musk has boosted a Canon influencer on Twitter at least 2,000 times since he took over the platform and reinstated the influencer account, a review has found. He reinstated this Canon fascist organization, undeniable. Elon Musk under free speech reinstated him, and more than dozen times boosted him by replay, by tweets. Condom, fascist. Therefore, time for start boycott Elon Musk products. He fascist, racist. You can't financing fascism, racism. People, I say. Jalal tweeted, breaking. 3 Palestinians were just executed by an undercover Israeli death squad in the city center of Jenin, north of the occupied West Bank. Palestinian Ministry of Health reports receiving 4 more wounded by Israeli live ammo. 4 killed. 16-year-old child Omar Abedin among those executed by Israeli unit in Jenin. 2 are militant Palestinian activists, Nidal Hazem and Youssef Shreim, 28-29. 1 unidentified. Ministry of Health report 20 injuries by Israeli live ammo during the raid, including 4 critical. 4 Palestinians killed by Israeli fire in Jenin. 4th Palestinian killed by Israeli fire in Jenin, identified as Loai Zuhair, 36 years old. The Israeli death squad were all disguised in civilian clothing. They traveling in an unmarked vehicle. As they retreated, they shot more bullets into the crowd of Palestinians who identified their car. Too many war crimes to count in few short minutes. But who's counting? Their videos. Documentation of war crime, Jenin occupied West Bank, 16 March 2013. And here video, one of video. This for ICC, this for Special Rapporteur on Palestinian and Israel, United Nations Rapporteur. This video. Shortly, this directly shot to head, who already maybe died, maybe wounded, I think wounded. This Israeli death squad come and directly shoot into a head. As in Bucha, huh? But much more such crimes against humanity did it by Netanyahu extremist group. Look. And in Israel, Kenneth wrote, to avoid losing power in the face of an ongoing corruption prosecution, Netanyahu is willing to destroy Israel's democracy. It speaks to the far-right nature of his government that his coalition's Knesset members are going along with this cynical plan. But they are not democracy, Kenneth. They are not democracy. In apartheid regime, how can be democracy? For themselves as supremacists, of course, their rights respected, as in South Africa, whites. There was democracy for them. Their rights respected, huh? An additional occupation. So deadly. This video also one of. And for end today's Chinghiz Live, I will by Climate Crisis 10. Fossil fuel non-proliferation treaty initiative. First, I call countries join to this initiative. Join to this fossil fuel non-proliferation treaty. Join. There are only today 2-3 countries, small countries, but there should be much more. All countries who sign it, Paris Agreement, should be there, I think. Because very important action can be. So, fossil fuel non-proliferation treaty initiative treating. The IPCC report is simple. Stop new fossil fuel projects, phase down existing polluting projects, and put renewable energy access into hyperdrive. And here, Greta Thunberg, climate activist, green lighted to sue Sweden. Yeah, this is good. Sue fossil fuels for homicide, go court. Sue countries who authority refusing to truly act on climate crisis. This is also important. But we should organize, and us should be billions on streets and squares same day across planet Earth. Until that, this action not will so helpful. I say. Ajit Niranjan. I spoke to scientists, negotiators, and observers at the secret approval session of the big new climate report about how badly governments voted down the text in the political summary on which they eventually signed off. Okay? And I read this tweet, which country, how they acting and why. So today, this Earth people are together with you. Use that. Us should be billions on streets and squares across the world same day. I say.